Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I am finally filming the very highly requested video of where I'm reacting to your Jellycat collections. Now I am firstly so sorry that it's taken me this long to film it. I basically just had to wait until there was enough people to then be able to react to for one video. So I'm going to be going through 3 people's collections today. And the first person is Ayla. So, Ayla, thank you so much for your, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, by the way. Is it Ayla or Ayla? I thought it was Ayla, but let me know in the comments. First of all, Ayla, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your patience, because I can see that you submitted your Jellycats literally 2 months ago. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around and being so patient. So I'm going to start off with your collection first. So the first photo I'm seeing is your pink collection. I love how you've kind of, well, I know there's actually a few different colours, but I like how you've organised them, because they do look like they're kind of pinks and reds and then a bit of beige as well. Firstly, I can see that you have the marshmallow keychain and also the marshmallow Jellycat. I can't believe you have both. Were you gifted one, or is there a reason why you have both of them? I'm very interested to know. Do you actually use the bag charm as well, or do you just use it for display? I also love that you have the Clement Lemon, which is exclusive to London, or sorry, exclusive to Selfridges. That is so cool, because you can't get it on the website or anywhere else, only in the UK. And then we're also matching because I can see that you have the Etienne Eclair. I love this one so much. It's one of my favourite sweet treats. And this one is also retired now, in case you didn't know. Then you also have the Amusable Ice Cream, which is so sweet. I absolutely love this Jellycat because of its like waffle texture. And also its little arms are the same texture as the rest of the cone. I love that about this one. And then I also see you have the potato, which I love because my potato is one of my favourite Jellycats, and mine is called Tatiana. So yeah, I don't know if yours has a name, but I love that Jellycat. It's genuinely one of my favourites. And then next to that one, you've also got the watermelon slice, which I have never ever seen in person before. It also looks really big here. I didn't realise it was so big. I'm not sure if it comes in different sizes or not. Could somebody let me know down below, because this is looking a lot bigger than what I've seen in other photos. And again, I don't know if I just said, but that one is also retired. So yeah, you've got a lot of rare ones here. You also have the Amusables Gelato, which is also retired. And I love the like blue and white stripes on it. It would go perfectly with my egg in the egg cup and also my Amusable Oats. I actually really want to add that one to my collection, and I haven't seen it for a very long time. Then you've also got the ginger, which I think is so adorable, and the coral, which we're also twinning with. So far, I'm really impressed by your collection because you have a real mixture of retired and rare ones, and some of them are also some of my favorites. Okay, moving on to the next photo. So in this picture, the first 2 that I can see are the pastas, which are so funny. And then you also have the croissant. And then behind the croissant, I see that you have the Charlie chip, which I'm wondering, did you get that at the same time as the Clement Lemon, or did you go back and get it another time? And then next to that again, you've got the burger. I think it's the burger. Again, I love that one, and it's on my wish list. Then you have the olives. I can't tell if these are the olives that... No, I think these are the new pair of olives, the ones with the hands. I think they're really cool. I've never seen them before in person because I think they're exclusive to Jellycat's website, but I can only see one. So I'm wondering if you're sharing them with your sister or like a friend maybe. And then next to that, you have the waffle, which we're also twinning with. And then I see you've got some of the pretty patisseries. So you've got the pretty patisserie eclair, which is retired now. And then the one next to it, which I'm not quite sure what is. Is it the same as the Saint Honoré Jellycat? I don't know. Or is it a profiterole? I can't really tell. But yeah, I know both of those are not in production anymore. And then next to them, I see you've got the chili. And then I think maybe you've got a bunny behind there. And then I think, if I'm not wrong, you've got the amusable pink donut as well, which we are twinning with, if so. Oh my goodness, you have so many, Ayla. I'm only on your second photo and I think I've gone through about, I don't know, like 15. Okay, anyway, well, let's move on to the third photo. So the third photo, you have the amusable cloud. Is this the large one or is it the bag? I can't tell by the way that it's displayed in the photo, but I also have the amusable cloud. Then you also have the raindrop, the lemonade and the Aruba coconut, which I also have. So I actually have 4 of those. Oh, and then you also have Pammy Palm Tree. I have that one too. So yeah, this is, I'm guessing, your drinks and summer collection. And then the little espresso cup, I have that one too, one of my favourites. And you've also got the old retired hot chocolate, which is literally top of my Christmas wish list at the moment. I just love the traditional colours of this one. And then you've got a bear as well. I don't actually know the name of this bear. Could it be the Rummykin or something? I don't know. But I've never seen this one before. So yeah, please let me know down below what this bear is called. And also if you have any of your own names for your Jellycats. Okay, moving on to the fourth photo. So I see you have 2 cakes. You have the amusable birthday cake, the one with the strawberries. And then you also have the rainbow cake, but it looks really big. So I'm wondering if you have the large one, because it looks huge compared to the other one. And as you know, the cakes are some of my favorites. And I'm wondering how you got these ones. Were they a birthday present or did you just buy them because you really liked them? I wish I had my cakes out more. To be honest, I do have my Harrods Cheryl cherry cake on display at the moment. So yeah, it just seems like a waste to not have them out for more than like 1 day a year. I do put them out for my mum, like anyone else's birthday. So like when it was my mum's birthday, my boyfriend's birthday, my boyfriend's mum's birthday, I'll always put them out. And then next photo, so this is photo 5 out of 6. I see that you have the doll's house from IKEA, which I featured in one of my videos with the furniture as well. That is so cool. I didn't know that you had this house. Did you get it after the video or did you have it already? Because if not, we have very similar thinking. So I can see here, firstly, oh my goodness, I've just noticed how many peanuts you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 peanuts. How come you have so many peanuts? Wow. I can't believe you have that many. Is it just like your favourite Jellycat or you gifted them by different people and then you just end up keeping them? Either way, that is so cute that you have a family of peanuts. And then next to those, I see you have 2 of the, is it sassy or silly sushi? I think it's the sassy sushi. I always get this wrong, but yeah, I see you have 2 of those, which are on my wish list. Well, to be fair, I really want to get the big sushis, the retired ones with the legs. I would just love to have them. But yeah, I can't believe you have the sushis. And then I see you also have 2 of the other patisserie Jellycats. So you've got the lemon tart and then also the strawberry tart. And then below those you have the, is it the geek egg? And then also the avocado. I can't tell. Is this the avocado bag charm? It looks like it is. And then I have no idea what's on. Oh, it's a coffee bean next to it. Sat on a little plant. That's so adorable. I actually have the avocado bag charm as well and also the coffee bean. And then you have a full set of macarons. So you have all three colours. You have Mia, Max and Mona. And I'm so jealous because I'm actually missing Mona macaron, the brown one. So yeah, I am very, very jealous. And then your last photo, wow, you have a very big bird collection. So I see you have loads of the fluffy chicks, I think. And then that white one I've never ever seen before. Is that a Jellycat as well? Because I've never seen those other chicks. I know you've got the fluffy chicken, which is the orange one to the left. But the ones that are a bit smaller next to them, I've never ever seen. And then I can see you've got lots of the little birdling collection. I don't know the individual names, but I see you have loads of them. And then you have the two summer birds. So you have the squawkatoo and can't remember the other name right now. Oh, and then you also have the peacock. I think that's what you have behind. And then also the little penguin, or is it the yummy penguin? I'm really bad at that. I always get really mixed up with the names, but that one is so adorable. I really would love the the little snowman. I really want to add that one to my collection. And then you also have the nesting penguins, which are also retired. I haven't seen them since last year, and I don't think they're bringing them out again. And then in front of the penguins, I don't know what that is, but I think you've got another Jellycat. But overall, I've got to say, your collection is so amazing. You have such a variety and you have so many. And I personally love your little peanut house. I think that's so cute. Yeah, you really have such a big selection. So yeah, thank you so much, Ayla, for submitting your collection. Oh, wait, ignore me. I've just seen you've got more for your birthday. Wow. Okay, so not only do you have the keychain marshmallows and also the normal marshmallows, you now also have the brand new toasty or toasted marshmallows. And then you have the gingerbread lady, the bouquet of flowers, which I also have, which I got from my dad, one of my favorites. And then as well as the normal coffee bean, you have the coffee bean bag charm and the ruler, the apple, the exclusive salt and pepper shakers. And oh my goodness, I actually never knew that the salt and pepper shakers had sparkly tops to them. This is the first time I've actually seen that detail of them. That's so cool. And then you've got the turkey and then the ostrich and wow, the ring, and then the star cookie, the brioche, and then you've got the yummy penguin, and you've got the giant peanut reindeer, and a tiny silver bunny. Wow, you got so many. You literally got, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more Jellycats. You got 17 Jellycats for your birthday. That is crazy, you lucky girl. Wow. Well, I've got to say, your Jellycat collection is so good. You have such a variety and I love all of them. And you have so many rare and retired ones too. Wow. Thank you so much, Ayla, for submitting your collection and for being so patient with me. I absolutely love it. And I'd also love to know which ones are next and top of your wish list. Next up, we have Arabella's Jellycat collection. So thank you so much, Arabella, for submitting this photo. The very first Jellycat I see that you have is the Amusable Popcorn Bag. And I've never seen the bag version of this one. I've only ever seen the Amusable Popcorn, but that one is very high on my wish list. A lot of my friends on TikTok got this Jellycat and honestly, it's made me want to get it too. I think it's perfect for this season, especially because we're like watching a lot more movies and things now that it's winter. I just think it would go perfectly with my collection. And then the next one I'm seeing is a mouse. I don't know what this one is called, but I'm pretty sure it's retired now. I love its little outfit and its little gold like ballerina pumps, and then also its holly on its little ear. I think that's really cute. And then you have the amusable dragon fruit, which again is on my wish list for next summer. I really regret not getting this one because I think the details on it are absolutely crazy compared to some other Jellycats. And then I see you have the Aruba coconut, which we are twinning with. And then next to that one, you've got a cactus. Now, I don't remember the name of this cactus, but I know that it's also retired and it's quite rare to come by now. Yeah, I love the little red bit at the top. I'm really bad with plants, so I actually don't know what this plant is in real life either. Hence why I don't know the name of it. And then next to that one, I see you have the Festive Folly Snowman, which is, again, one of my winter favourites. I have the Festive Folly without the little ribbon, so the one with a black tie, and I think he's so adorable. I'm wondering if you hang this one up on your tree, or do you have like a special place where you hang it for Christmas? I would love to know. And also, please let me know down below which ones are top on your wish list. And then the photo next to this one I love, which says, "These are my limited edition Jellycats." So those are your two cats, I'm guessing. They are so adorable. And I love how you've got one black cat and one that's black and white. They look so, so sweet. And then loads of cactuses. So I can tell you clearly like your plants at home. What are your cats' names? I would love to know what they're called because they are so sweet. Arabella, thank you so much for submitting a photo of your Jellycat collection. I've loved seeing your Jellycats, and you also have a real mixture of them. And yeah, thank you for submitting the photo of your cats as well. I really love that you included that, and I love how you're calling them your limited edition Jellycats because they're literally black and white as well, like Jellycat Jack. Next up, we have submissions from Abby. Abby, thank you so much for submitting photos of your Jellycat collection. I know you said you needed some time to reorganise them, and so far I can tell that you've really put in a lot of effort with that because I'm looking at how you've organised them, and the first photo I'm seeing is the one of your bunnies and also your little hibernating animals. I absolutely love how you have put the little hibernating animals around the basket of bunnies. I think that is such a cute way to display them. And I can't believe how many you have. You literally have 6. I've not seen half of these. I've only ever seen the little bunny one and also the penguin one. I've never seen the fox before either. And is that a bat or a little mouse? I can't tell, the one next to the turtle or tortoise. And then, of course, this one is so hard to miss. The giant bunny. I can't believe you have a huge bunny. Wow. I love how you put it in the basket as like the mum of all the other bunnies in the basket. I think that's really cute. And I love how that's like a nest. So you've got, I'm guessing, like a bunny and then a nest of bunnies, and then you put your nesting ones around the big nest. I think that's so cute. And I see you have a lot of rare coloured ones. So you've got the nutmeg, and then I don't know what the olive one is. Is that the moss one? I'm not sure. And then there's a white bunny here, which I'm guessing is the one that you've talked about before, the childhood bunny that you have, because I've never seen that one ever. And then I see you've got some of the, are they called blossom bunnies? So you've got the small one and then the brown one and the white one. And then I can also see that you've got the woodland bunny as well. So, wow, I absolutely love that you have a very like beige neutral theme going on here. I like that you have a theme of your bunnies as well. Okay, next photo. Wow. You have, oh my God, you have literally one of my dream Jellycats, which is the silly sushi I was talking about in Ayla's submission. I love this one. How long have you had that one and when did you get it? Because I've been looking for it for like the last year and I haven't been able to see it anywhere. And then I see you've got the crustacean shrimp, and then the fluffy turtle, which I also have, the ruler, and then the yummy penguin, the fabulous cherries, and the fabulous raspberry, which is also retired. And then I don't know what those little ones are, the unicorn, and I don't know, is it meant to be a Highland cow next to the raspberry and fluffy turtle? They're so cool. I've never ever seen them before. And then you've got the big rainbow, and then you've got Leola bear, and then that hedgehog, which again, I have never seen. And I love that you have the red, is that the bashful red panda? That one is so adorable. I'm obsessed. And I can't remember if I said, but I also see you have Leola too. Is that the small, or, I mean, is it the medium version that you have or the big version? Because, yeah, I think it's a medium, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't quite tell from the photo. But my question is, what is hanging above your Leola bear and hedgehog? Is that the small immovable cloud, the tiny one that they released quite a while ago that's retired? Because I've never seen that one before. And then I see you've got a little doll's house, and then you've got the silly aloe vera cactus, which I love because it's got the glittery bits on it. And then you also have the croissant and the amusable ice cream like Ayla. And then I have no idea what the little pig and the rabbit and the kangaroo are. Could you let me know what they're called? Because I've never seen them before either. I'm trying to see what else I can see in the photo. I've just noticed you have the little polar bear. Oh my goodness, this one is a dream Jellycat of mine. I absolutely love this one. He's so adorable and I would love to have him for my Christmas collection. Gosh, you have so many rare ones and so many that are retired as well. Okay, I'm going to look at the next photo now. So moving on to photo number 3, I see you have... a chicken. I've never seen this chicken either. And then you've got the monster. I don't know what that one's called. And then you also have the old retired amuse-bouche hot chocolate, which I love. And then the older tree hanging decoration, which is the one with the scarf. The Bartholomew bear, I mean. And then I see you've got the octopus. I don't know which colour this one is, or like what its name is, I mean. But that one is so cute. And then I see you also have the orange, the carrot, the pencil, and then the lemon, which looks kind of like a different texture to my lemon. It looks a bit older. And then I see you have the apple, and then also the asparagus tip, which I so regret. If you've watched my other videos, I've said this before, but I really regret not buying it when my friends saw it in a shop. And then you've also got the fabulous blueberry and also the egg in the egg cup, which I also have. So we're twinning with those. And then I think it's called Fergus Frog. You have that one too. Wow, you have seriously got a really big collection. I can't believe how many you have. And then finally, I see you have the capybara and you also have the watermelon, but I think you've got the smaller version if I'm not wrong. So that answers my question earlier where I was saying, could somebody let me know if they do the watermelon in different sizes, because the one that Ayla had looked really big. And then I see you have the amusable popcorn and the sky dragon and also a dinosaur and a unicorn. And then what's behind your croissant and your ice cream? Is that another cloud? I can't tell what it is, honestly. Or is it a sheepdog? I have no idea. And then I also see you have a bird. Wow. Wow, wow. I absolutely love your collection, Abby. So thank you so much for submitting that one. You have so many of my dream Jellycats as well. Okay, guys, so I am going to wrap up the video there. I just want to say thank you so much to the 3 of you for submitting your collections and being so patient with me, like I said at the beginning, because I know I've taken a while to make this video. And just wanted to say a special thank you for sticking around and supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate all your love and support, and that goes to anyone else who's watching this video as well and who's made it this far. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you'd like to see more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up because it will help me understand whether you enjoyed it or not. And yeah, if I do decide to do another video and you guys want to see another one, then please submit your photos on the community tab on my channel. And that is basically how I'll be able to see what your collections are. Or you can submit your collections through Instagram DM as well if you prefer to do it privately. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much again. And yeah, I really enjoyed filming this video and I hope you enjoyed it too. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!